Don't blame your parents for making you go to college. You see, after high school, I didn't really want to go to college, but I did anyway. I went to community college. And my dad, he kind of knew that, right? But he still wanted me to go because that was the best option at that point, right? I didn't really have anything going for myself. See, all of high school, I got like average grades. I didn't really try. I didn't really care about school. Like I was just there. Like I never, like I always like questioned like why, like what does life have to offer, right? So I always had the back of my mind, like I didn't really want to go to college, but I'm just gonna go just because my parents tell me to, right? So I never really thought for myself what I actually wanted to do. So when I got distracted from all the high school activities, like hanging out on the weekends, going out drinking, partying, like smoking weed, like all that shit, all that shenanigans, right? After the fact, I didn't like who I was at the end of high school. I was just disappointed with myself. I fell short. Like I didn't really want to drink. I didn't really want to party. I didn't like. I was just doing it just because like my friends were doing it. It's like at the end of high school, I didn't know who I was. I was lost. I like no wonder he made me go to college. So and I went to college my first semester, and it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's just like I didn't really like. I didn't really care. Like I went for like business, right? And it's just like I didn't really care. The kids in my class didn't give a fuck. Like we would be doing assignments, and the kid next to me would just be like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing." I'm just like, there's no way like I'm surrounded like there's no way people are just like that in college. They're just here just to be here. It's like I wasn't really intentional about going to college, so I got through the first semester. The second semester came around. Now at this point, right, I'm doing affiliate marketing. I'm trying to like make a little bit of money online, trying to learn how to, build a business and improve myself, read books. I'm trying to do things on the side. But still results like weren't really showing. My parents like didn't really know. Like I was like reading, meditating, whatever. So second semester came around and I was like really getting serious about affiliate marketing, right? And I just didn't really care about my college classes. I didn't really go. I didn't really show up to classes. I didn't do any assignments. I kind of just blew it off, right? Because these get rich quick schemes, they really trick you into thinking that you can like get rich in 6 months, which is untrue, right? So I just I kind of just like dropped out, right? I dropped out and told my dad like it's not for me. Like I told him what I was doing. I told him, listen, I'm doing affiliate marketing. Like you mean this is what I'm gonna try to do, right? If anything happens, I'll just show you results. And he said, fine, like go and try it, right? And at this point, right, you have to like prove to your parents that you're not a loser, because at the end of high school I was kind of like a loser. I didn't really have anything going for myself. So when your parents want you to go to college, it's almost like just do like respect their decision and either do it or prove them otherwise, and be like, start waking up early, start working on yourself, start reading books, start researching, start spending time with yourself, finding your purpose. So yeah, I mean, like you can't just like you can't just not do anything. You can't just sit down in you can't just fucking fest in your bed all day, you know what I mean? So like what I would say to you is just go out and just prove to yourself, not to your parents, but to prove to yourself that like what you want to do is actually what you want to do. Because like I don't blame your parents for making you go to college. Like they made me go to college, but like there was this one night, it was during my second semester of college. I literally like at this point it was kind of weird in my house. Like I was living in the corner of my house. I wasn't really talking to my parents. I was just trying to work on myself, blah blah blah. But they didn't see any of that, right? I was just huddled in my room. They thought something was like wrong with me. So I'd always come down the stairs with like a negative aura, and it built up, built up, built up, and I just felt like my parents just didn't have any faith. Like they didn't believe in me at all. Like they didn't believe in what I was doing. These are the thoughts that were in my head at that time. Like I felt like my dad just didn't even believe in what I was doing on the side, right? He was just kind of like, oh yeah, just go and figure it out. And it hurt me. It hurt, like it wasn't their fault though. Like I don't blame them. It's like it's all up to me, right? The main point of this video is like it's up to you. Like it's not about your parents. It's about you and what you do with your life. Because if no one's gonna tell you, if you're not gonna tell yourself what to do, other people are gonna tell you what to do for your life. So if you really don't like people telling you what to do with your life, then do something about it. You got to be accountable. You to wake up early. You to get things done. Like actually do your research and maybe go out and work on yourself. Start going to the gym. Like these things like seem so like mundane sometimes, and like, oh, like, oh, read, meditate, journal, whatever, like, but the thing is, like, these things actually like over time like change your life. Like right now where I'm at, like my dad, he sees me like wake up early every day. He sees me like I'm up early before my parents, like except my dad, he goes to work like really early in the morning, but like I'm up before pretty much everyone, and I'm trying to just get at it. Like nowadays I'm consistent, but I used to just never be consistent at all. So at that point, there was this one night, yeah, like I broke down, like I was in the kitchen with my dad, and I was just like quivering, like my lip was quivering. I was like really sad. I was really upset. And I said to him, like I feel like you guys don't believe in me. I literally said that to him, and he was just like, he got really upset, and I got really upset, and just like we talked about it, and it pretty much was like I kind of feel bad that I did it to him, because like I kind of made him feel guilty. You know what I mean? For kind of forcing this thing on me, but he didn't force it on me. He just wanted the best for me, right? But my main point is, if your parents want you to go to college and you don't want to go to college, but work on yourself, work on the side, work extra hard. Because success is not a 6 month thing. It's not like a one year thing. It's a lifestyle. Like self-improvement is not just a fucking trend. It's literally like a lifestyle. It's a long life commitment. And it's beautiful. It's so fruitful and blissful. It's like it's these things are intangible that you achieve, but it's just like it feels great. Like you're on a roll. So that's why I suggest, like, if you have nothing going for yourself after high school, I mean, do what your parents say, because you clearly don't know what to do with yourself. So make sure you're waking up early, make sure you're getting after, make sure you're proving to your parents that, you know what I mean, that you don't really need to do all that. You can kind of build something for yourself and make something of yourself. Stop letting people tell you like what you need to do with your life and take control. But you can't just sit there and be like, oh, they forced me. Oh, they did this. Like, stop being a victim and get up and go and doing something. Like the person, like me at the end of 2022, right? I was like, I had this like victim mindset. It's like, oh, everything was against me. It was all against me. But no, like I control my actions. I control what I do with my life. Therefore, I'm free. Like if I can control what I do with my actions, I'm free. I can become successful if I just do the right things. So yeah, I mean, if you have nothing going for yourself, go ahead and get after it. And you know what I mean? Like try college if you really want to, you know what I mean? But if not, like my dad was like, if you're not gonna go to college, you're gonna have to work. I'm like, that's fair, right? I'm gonna have to work a job, right? Make some money, because like our parents don't understand this new age of like making money online. They don't understand, like they have this like the old school mindset of just like, you know what I mean? Go to school, graduate college, you know what I mean? Go get a job. Like you can't really blame them for thinking that at all. Like your parents have nothing to do with it, right? That's just how they were brought up. So with the new knowledge you have, with all the opportunities that you see in the new age, go ahead and get after it. You can't just expect someone to come along and drag you out of bed and drag you towards your goals. You have to do it yourself. So I realized this, like I'd say like a little bit like in 2023, especially, like I really just started taking accountability for my life. Like the jobs I was working and stuff like that, I didn't really want to work them. So what I did was, like, whenever I came home, I worked. Like I literally just I just did something. I didn't just fucking hang around and be a fucking loser. Like I stopped drinking, I stopped smoking, I stopped talking to people, I stopped going out, and now it's just I feel like right now I still work a job, but I work way less. But like I'm actually doing something like with myself, and it feels great. And I want you to experience that too. If you're having a hard time trying to figure it out, like find yourself, bro. If like listen to your parents. I respect your parents 100%, but you need to get better. You need to get better and show and grow, and like you gotta do things. So I hope this video has helped you. Continue your journey and keep moving forward.